Hello, my name is Carly and welcome to my very first CAPA London vlog. I am so excited to get started and so excited to be making videos with you my whole entire trip. So when I first went to college, I knew that I wanted to study abroad. I've always loved to travel and I love traveling with my family, but it hasn't always been the most accessible thing for me to do. I was able to go on a really amazing trip to Paris, which is when I kind of fell in love with Europe in the first place, my sophomore year of high school. So it's weird, 4 years later I'm heading back to Europe and I could not be more excited for this trip. The reason that I chose London was for a couple different reasons. One, studying abroad, even for people who love travel, can sometimes be scary. I'm going to live in a country that I don't really know anyone that lives there, and I don't really know the culture or the customs, but at least in London I'll know the language. So that was a big thing for me. I remember when I first decided I wanted to study abroad, I was thinking of either London or Australia. Because at least in those places I would have a common denominator where I would be able to effectively communicate and I wouldn't have to worry about that. I think what especially made me want to study abroad in London is the fact that it's such a historically rich city. I am a journalism major and I'm minoring in history and political communication, and I think it's going to be really interesting to see how a country so similar to ours differs so greatly in its politics and in its communication. So I'm really excited to kind of delve into that during my time in Europe. Another reason why I decided I really wanted London was because me and my sister were surprised with a trip to London 2 years ago over Christmas, spent I think a week there, and it was one of the most amazing trips of my life. We got to delve into the history of it, but you can only get so much of the history in a week because it's such a historically rich city. So after I came home, I knew that I wanted to go back to London and stay for longer than I got to last time. My friends and family were super supportive when I told them I wanted to study abroad. And although they were nervous to let me go because it's scary to let your kid go overseas alone for 3 months, I think they're really excited for this learning opportunity. They know that it's not just learning inside the classroom, but it's the whole experience of living in a new place, being independent by yourself, and just becoming more of a global citizen. So that is all I have for you guys today. Next time I see you, I will be in London, England, which is blowing my mind, so super crazy. But I'm really excited, and I will see you then.